a summer of sequels, the bird of myth returns. He's fighting General Smod, helping old Smodco earn. Jonathan Livingston's sales goals, his secret identity and shit. Look up in the sky, children. It's the bird of salesmanship. Oh, the bird of legend is back. Yeah, you hear him right there. He's Falcor as fuck, man, because this story is never ending, man. Don't you be scared, kids. Come touch my mighty bird, man. Sounds creepy. Let me try again. Rush over, children. All are welcome. There is peace and serenity with the bird. Iron Man, Superman, Wolverine, morons. The only hero can save you this summer, man, it's that sweet bird of salesmanship. Take you where all the cool kids hang. Live Smodco shows for your oral pleasure. Oh, the bird of salesmanship is flying, children. Look up. It's flying to bring you some savings, man. Let you know where them Smodco shows is at. So you could go and hear the pleasure, untold pleasures that will tear your soul apart. That's right, the bird loves Hellraiser. Okay. Smodco shows. Where are they? Where can I see them, you're asking? Well, fuck it, man. Let me tell you. Because we're almost done with the bird song. It's going to start again, I'll tell you right away. Because it's been a while since we've seen the bird. He needed a grand reintroduction. csmod.com is the address, kids. Smodco shows, kids. You want them. You're going to have them. All over your face, neck, and chest, man. First place to see one is going to be this Friday at the Improv right there in Hollywood on Melrose Avenue. It's me and Ralph Garman. 10 p.m., man. Then we take a few days down, but then Florida, you can get more to Smodco. Thank you. We're coming July 5th, 6th, and 7th. You can come see me and Jason Mewes doing Jay and Silly Bob Get Old, man. Oh, yeah, that get old. We're going to do Jay and Silent Bob Super Groovy Cartoon Movie with our Get Old podcast right there at the Plaza Live in Orlando, Florida. July 5th. Tickets at csmod.com. Jay and Silly Bob's Super Groovy Cartoon Movie then proceeds on to St. Petersburg, the most pious of Florida cities. St. Petersburg, straight from the Lord, heavenly, in St. Petersburg, at the Palladium Theater, July 6th, the very next day. Tickets at csmod.com. Then July 7th, man, you're going to ask the question, why, Bri? Oh, why, Bri? Bri is flying, children. Look up. Why Bri is happening at the Florida SuperCon right there in Miami. Shows at 6:30 at night. For tickets, I think you gotta go to the website, but we'll get you there from csmod.com. That's your portal. That's your filthy little portal. July 12th, man, Babylon is back at the Improv, our home, 10 p.m. Tickets at csmod.com. And Bird echoes that. Hollywood Babylon's coming to Comic-Con. Bird's like, fuck yeah, that's where I'll be, man. July 19th, Comic-Con Babylon, Friday at the House of Blues. Friday night, 11 p.m. Austin, Texas, about a week after that, we're coming to you. Jay and Silent Bob's Super Groovy Cartoon Movie coming to Austin, Texas, man. Tickets at csmod.com. July 25th, Paramount Theater, motherfuckers. Be there. We always have a good time at the Paramount. This movie plays like a fucking son of a bitch on the road. Good times. So come out, man. Come out and see the live Smodco show. Don't forget, there's a +1 vinyl album for sale. Just came out called America. It's pretty funny. Go grab it at jayandsilentbob.com. And now another fine Smodco podcast.
Dave sat recording in the comic store, but Brian and Hugh felt that they needed more. Quinn wanting women, adventure and booze. Bri just wanted to debate hot button topics and not have to lose, so they travelled. Hugh travelling and hitting pavements, Bri providing abundances of vague navigations, but whether they win or lose, triumph or fail, listen to this podcast and they will regale you with their tales.
Space Monkey. Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Space Monkeys. Fuck you. I'm going to complain more than anyone is going to complain about Walt not being here today. So if you think you're going to complain is going to bug me, fuck you. I'm going to load so many complaints on these people today. One, these fools over here making noise.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
First things first, Q.
Yeah.
Pirated Tell 'em Steve Dave merchandise.
What? What?
Counterfeit. No. I want to say to everyone out there, there's a reason, aside from Lay's, that we don't do merchandise.
Right.
Or that we don't do a ton of stuff. And it's out of respect for the fucking listener. We could, for years now, we could have been fucking throwing shit out there, whatever.
You want some shitty keychains? We can make some Tell 'em Steve Dave shitty keychains.
We can make shitty keychains. We can make shitty keychains.
What's the fucking phone cases? I can throw some phone cases. Like, whatever. What have you?
I'm looking at you, Ming.
I didn't make
We
them.
know you made that.
I didn't. Well, okay.
See, I told you.
I under order, I did. What am I gonna do?
That's okay. Kev Smith gets a pass. But who doesn't get a pass is anyone under the guise of starting a fan club. I don't care what your name is. I don't know the difference between Tell 'em Steve Dave Army or headquarters or whatever. I'm not pointing the finger at any one person. I am saying though, this is it. Enough with the fucking we're gonna make shirts. Enough with the fucking we're gonna make this or that. We're gonna make Ming tones. Do your own thing. Seriously. Shush!
Wow. So you're officially dropping the hammer right now.
I have to. I think it was the Tell 'em Steve Dave Army.
Yeah.
They had a cool design. The guy was already in the process, whoever he was, and I told him, okay, go ahead and make those shirts.
Yeah.
But he had ideas for other stuff. I said, we own the copyright. We own the brand. Enough. Do not make shit with our name on it.
Right.
And again, I'm not saying it's this guy. I don't know who this person is, but I got an email saying, oh, what about these designs? What about those designs for t-shirts? So I'm asking anybody, if you're a Tell 'em Steve Dave fan and you respect the fact that we have not pummeled you with merchandise. That's coming up soon, right, Quinn?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the ham is coming.
Yeah, I just don't, you just can't do it.
Just stop.
I'm a King Diamond fan. I'm not out there making King Diamond shirts.
And
I'm a Ming Chen fan.
and if anybody still persists with making this shit, anybody who buys it,
You're out.
you're out. Stop. Like, don't give this fucking chump or these chumps or any of these chumps any money.
Yeah.
Enough's enough.
It's not, look, I'm glad you like the show. I like the show too. But it doesn't mean that you're like, oh, well, there's a void in, and this kind of shit that like when we first started, I never imagined we'd be fucking addressing.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
For me, I was just like, I thought that maybe the first episode would have been it. I'm like, I can complain about Josh Groban. What else do I have to say?
I got it out.
What else do I have to say? Yeah, never dreaming that.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
know, we don't really come. I mean, guys have been putting their fucking bonus pods up on torrent sites, and we say, "Hey, you guys are a bunch of dicks." But the only one we really pissed off about was the charity one.
the Brendan Morago one.
We were like, "Come on, man, you can't donate a fucking $4 to a soldier who got his limbs blown off. Like you're a dick." But other than that, we didn't let it bother us. But this is kind of just like.
Yeah, now it's also since people have been told, and they're still going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm asking a favor of anyone who digs the show to just not buy it, because when we do make merchandise, it's the vinyl,
Right.
or it's the DVD. It's stuff that
It's cool shit.
yeah, it's stuff we believe in, not just like, well, let's throw out a whole bunch of stuff so that we can make money. And I see it's like, oh, here's again, I can't remember which one it is, but whatever Tell 'em Steve Dave fan site is. Here's a PayPal. Give me $1. Give me $2 for the upkeep of the site. I don't like people soliciting money in our name. And I don't like, that's one of the reasons I don't retweet Kickstarter stuff.
Right.
Like I know a lot of people come to our site or the Twitter or whatever and like, hey, can you retweet this for my Kickstarter project? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's nothing against that person, but I don't know them. I can't really say I'm into their whatever they're doing. You know, I'm glad you listen to the show, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to just go and endorse, or people raising money for charity. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what you're up to.
Right.
Leave me alone.
All right, so that's the
That's
official
really
word.
all I want.
That's the official word. Stop.
That's the official word. Just knock it off. Knock it off. Don't make us be dickheads with lawyers and shit like that, because
We don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want
It's
to.
a waste of time. And
If
dude,
we haven't made fucking t-shirts by now, you see the level of energy that we have to put towards it. So getting lawyers and shit
and it's
involved.
like, how much money do you think you're gonna make? What are you gonna sell? Like 20 T-shirts?
I don't know.
Thank you for setting a good example. When this happens to I Sell Comics, that me and Mike will know what to say now.
Yeah, you can just
hasn't
replay this, except put in I Sell Comics every time I say tell him Steve did.
Hasn't happened yet, but I have a feeling it will. So
Why?
stop.
Me too.
Why does it smell like shit in this store? What candle are they burning? There's a candle lit up front, and it's the worst. It smells like
It's like vanilla shit.
God. It's like a vanilla monster ate shit and shit it out. It's horrible. Who would sell? Are they trying to drive everybody out of this store?
Not who would sell, who would buy. And I think it was Walt. Walter's not here because he's cruising the Atlantic,
Right, he's selling the high seas.
painting portraits and shit.
Have you heard from Walt Flanagan?
No, he told me he wasn't going to turn his cell phone on.
Well,
That
he lied. Texted
really?
Me. Texted me today.
What did he say?
He said, Ming,
SOS.
yeah, I did want to see something like that. They've run out of pizza. There's shit flowing down the walls. Get me out of here. No, he's like, go down to the store. Tell Mike to check his cell phone. I've sent him some kind of figures or something for the store. I need his reply now, something like that.
Oh, he lied.
He did.
All right. Have to address that next week.
Well, it was business. I'll, and I was like, I'm going down there. I'm going to talk to Mike now. And he was like, thank you. See you Monday. And that was it. So
We haven't done a podcast with the store open in a while, huh? This is annoying as shit.
Yeah. And you would feel bad for people because then they're like in hushed tones, like it's a library or something.
Yeah, I know. That's not really. Can't really expect them to keep it down.
they have no right to be here.
Right.
Well, they don't. Q, the other night, there's something we didn't talk about, your latest kitten.
Right.
Somebody, Katrina of Big Bear Mountain, California, gave me these when I was out there in LA with Kev.
Wow.
These are some little
Whoa.
cats that she crocheted for you.
Whoa. She even made the new cat.
Wait, there's
And
more?
then, cat toys. I don't know what
This
the
is
hell that's supposed to be.
crazy.
What, yeah,
She made cat toys. And something I'm sure you're really going to love, this little tiny bottle of Jameson.
Oh, well, that'll start on right now. Let me ask you something. Is this the girl who made us the Space Monkeys? It is.
Yes.
Yes. She's a lovely girl.
Talented girl, man. She made Sage a zombie doll, a zombie hat, and a rainbow dash.
Wow.
No, she's working on Tell 'em Steve Dave caricatures of you, Walt and Brian.
Yeah,
to,
she better
to
not sell them.
This is something.
You like
Chessie
that,
Cat and Benjamin Cat. And now the new cat, Brooklyn Cat. There we go.
They're filled with anthrax.
Hold up, I follow you and everything, but you got 3 cats now?
3 cats now.
Whoa.
Well, something happened, Ming. An incident occurred.
Oh, as you know,
An
usually
incident's
happens.
going to occur right now when I fucking take out a bat and just start swinging.
Oh,
What?
I missed you guys.
Do these people not have jobs?
Did you just flip your mic off?
Q.
Hold up.
Did I?
What?
Yeah.
There, come on.
So
dude.
sorry, Ming. So you're a good tech guy. Quinn would have never known, and the fucking whole thing would have been ruined.
Well, I mean, he didn't even hear himself that one episode. That was funny.
So anyway,
All right, where were we?
let's hear your latest.
I'm going to start drinking this
Let
Jameson.
me tell you a little cat story before you get into it.
Okay.
I was sleeping, and I had a dream. I had a dream that I was walking down the street with my cat, who's not around anymore.
Mighty Mite?
No, it was
Calvin?
my cat Calvin. Yeah.
Calvin, okay.
And I was walking down the street, and there was this dog who kept pestering us. And like if you're holding on to a cat, it'll
Claws will come out. It'll
try to get away.
Yeah.
It's like kicking like crazy. So that's the dream I'm having. And I wake up, and because Sage and I will sleep in the same bed, I'm squeezing her as tightly as possible,
Oh, my God.
like a goddamn anaconda. And she's going, Dada! And like kicking her
my
her
God,
legs,
dude.
Oh, my
trying
God.
to get away from me. I mean, I wasn't like crushing the life out of her or anything. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Freaking Solomon's baby over here.
What would you have
Oh,
done
my
if you had
God.
woken up and she was smothered to death? Like, what do you do?
No, I would have. I don't know. Well, first off, I mean, she's dead. I mean, I'm not going to try to get out of it. I'm probably going to be like, well, this is the excuse I needed. Or I would have blamed like a chambermaid or
A chamber.
something like that.
Wow.
Then I dreamed last night that I was. She came home from school and she told me that her teacher hit her.
This is Dream.
This is Dream, yeah.
Okay.
And she said that her teacher hit her. And I was like, "She hit you?" And she said, "Yeah." And I'm in the school, and I walk into the classroom to confront the teacher, and Sage is in the classroom too. And in front of all the kids, then I noticed I had a gas can. I threw gas all over the teacher and lit her up in front of everyone. And the kids started screaming. And I just turned around and walked out again. So if there's any girls who'd like to date, you might get crushed like a cat or
That's one
incinerated.
Or Sage.
Yeah, that's one vivid dream though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's one of those things you wake up and you're like, holy shit, I should do that. No. What's your tale of heroism, Q?
All right. I was driving to the set of Impractical Jokers August 1st, 10 p.m. Thursday nights on True TV, and I had this is the weird part. I usually go through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, but I was on a phone call, conference call that I didn't even want to be on. So I was like, "Oh God, shut the fuck up! Just shut up!"
Yeah.
God, this is a fucking irate episode of Tell 'em Steve. I'm changing my chair too.
People are like, it's going to be even better than the rap episode.
All right, so I was driving and I was like, all right, I'm on this phone call. Let me go over the Brooklyn Bridge, and I go to I'm on the BQE, which is Brooklyn Queens Expressway, and it's for those of you who've never been to New York. It's like it's a raised highway, very busy, 3 lanes in each direction. Generally, it's either 2 modes. It's either packed with traffic, or everybody's going 80 miles per hour. There's no like leisurely thing on it.
No in between.
No in between. Thank you. And if you don't go into the battery tunnel, you have to make a right, and it goes into like a gulch with these 3-story high brick walls next to it. So there's no way in or out.
Looks like the trench from Star Wars.
It's exact. Thank you, man. It's like a red brick trench from Star Wars with 3 lanes of traffic in each direction. I was going 60 miles per hour, approaching the Atlantic Avenue exit, when I saw what I first thought was a plastic bag. In the center of this, like the 3 lanes northbound and 3 lanes southbound, there's a divider, cement, and I just saw I thought it was a plastic bag being hit by the wind.
Yeah.
And then I got closer. I was
Plastic bag, we'll just see about that.
then I see, and then I was like, well, fuck, it's a rat. I was like, this is a rat. So that's what I looked down to see how fast I was going. I was going 65 miles per hour. And I was like, I'm about to cream this rat, which I don't want to do. It's a rat, but I don't want to fucking kill it. 1, I don't like killing animals. 2, I don't want the blood all over my car. And then I see it's not a rat, it's a kitten. It's at the time she was six weeks old, and she is trying to get over. I mean, she's terrified.
Yeah.
Trying to get over the divider, assuming, I'm guessing, that there's safety on the other side.
Right,
she doesn't know that there's 3 lanes of
certain
traffic.
death on the other side as well.
Oh, look at that. That's what I call fucked pussy.
So
That's not what you said?
No, that's not what
Okay.
I said. My first thing, it was like, I have to stop. Like, what am I going to do, right? You can't leave a kitten on what kind of a fucking scumbag leaves a kitten on? I don't know how the cat, that's the other thing. There's no,
You think he had to have been left there like somebody was like, see you later?
I don't fucking know, because 2 reasons I don't know, because, well, let me finish telling the story. So I start hitting the brakes, and there's a food truck, one of those box food trucks, but refrigerated ones behind me. And I'm like, I'm about to get like in an accident, but it's like, this is all going through my head like in a split second. I'm like, he may rear end me, but what am I going to do if I don't? This, because the cat's leaping up and then falling into the road. Like, she's
Like
not
tumbling down.
Right. And then like running up and like getting, how she hasn't got hit yet, I have no clue. So I'm like, all right, I hit the brakes, and I start slowing down, and I pull up about maybe 10 feet in front of her. And luckily the guy behind me saw the cat too, and was like, he was right on point. This nice Mexican guy, I didn't get his name. So I get out of my car and I start, running, and she sees me coming. So she dashes out under the truck into the middle lane.
Because she's scared of you now.
She's
that
scared
would
of
be
me.
my fear, that they're going to get freaked out.
But what are you going to do? Like,
Right.
what? There's no option.
It's definitely dead otherwise.
Right. So I go around the truck, and right away,
That's hit.
right away, people start honking and being like, "Oh, hey, fuck it!" Like they're pissed that I'm stopping traffic. They're pissed that I'm thing. And I'm trying to stop traffic because it's approaching the cat in the middle lane. The cat sees a car coming, dodges back onto the truck. So I go out to the truck, I hit it. I said, "Hey, put your car in park." And that's what I learned on the fire department, because like all I need is to get under under the thing. He pulls
Rolls over you.
boom, crushes my spine.
And then the cat's like,
The cat just starts chewing on my intestines. So, and the cat had leapt up into the axles in the front of the truck. So I just snagged her and threw her into my car, and that was it. It was black on the back, gray stomach, gray face. And I was leaving for some fucking tenderloins trip that night. I don't know where. So I took her to the vet. Turns out she had ear mites. Like her ears were like clogged with ear mites. She had fleas and worms, and she wasn't gray and black. She was white and black. So the vet.
so you threw it in the garbage.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, I didn't do that until I found out it was a female. Then I threw it away. I put it in a burlap sack with some rocks and just tossed it in the newspaper.
Oh, that's the way we do it. Wait, did you say cat or child?
So that was it. So it's like, what the Chinese say, right, Ming? If you save a life, you're responsible for the life.
Yes, exactly.
The Chinese made that up.
I don't know.
I thought it was a Chinese proverb. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
really?
Confucius say, you save a life.
save a
I
life.
thought it was Luc Besson since it was in The Professional.
No, I think he borrowed it from the Chinese.
I think, no women, no children. That's Chinese as well.
And you know what? It's like the vet said that she was super friendly, and what was that? And she didn't have the cat AIDS and leukemia, so I brought her home to the other cats and with the guise of I'll foster her till she's okay, because she was all cut up. She had her face was all scraped, and she had no fur on her chin. It was all just like a bloody patch.
Oh man!
But I mean, it's just such a good, well behaved, nice, evenly tempered cat that now she's mine.
Yeah, she was here a couple weeks ago. She's very docile.
Oh my! She just falls asleep in your lap. She's great. She gets crazy like kittens do, but she's great. So I have 3 cats now.
You'll beat that spryness out of her.
Yeah. So that's it. It was good because it was also the first time I felt useful like a fireman in over a year.
Oh, as opposed to like a fucking jester.
Yeah,
like just like I'm tricking you.
I do the TV. Look at me.
It's weird, right? People would think that the satisfaction would come from like fame and fucking fortune enough to buy a new Jeep and shit, right?
Absolutely zero satisfaction comes from that. It was stopping traffic, telling the guy to put the thing, saving the cat's life. Like I was like, fuck, I felt useful.
Holding up a Mexican.
Yeah, I took his wallet.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I meant delaying him, not actually robbing him.
So I named her Brooklyn Queens Expressway Cat.
BQE cat.
BQE Cat, Brooklyn Cat. So and now she has her own doll.
Yep.
So I have 3 cats now.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, I don't even know.
We were supposed to have Rusty Cooley on today, and then I didn't hear back from him.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
We were planning it all week. Hold on a second. Let me see here. This is his last.
Come on, who needs 2 more at this point?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Pretty
Well, he had to go to the dentist. You don't think about rockers going to the dentist much, right? Like they just rock day and night.
Yeah, the drugs rot out their teeth, and they get some fake ones thrown in.
Yep. Nah, he's taking good care of those pearly whites.
What, you send you his whole itinerary? Is that, I gotta pick up something from Rite Aid, gotta pick up my suppositories,
Yeah.
and then maybe I'll be in.
You guys are not going to San Diego Comic-Con.
We are not.
What bullshit.
Sure. I mean, they tried. Apparently, it's just so locked down tight that not even us, the comic book men, can make a last minute entryway into the San Diego Comic-Con.
Come on,
what can I do?
I mean, you're the comic book man. Get on a plane and go out there.
You've seen who's there. Like A-list. Like, didn't fucking Angelina Jolie go last year?
Yeah.
Or the year before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been there many times.
They're like, wait, hold on. Miss Jolie, can you stand aside? Mike Zapsik's here.
Yeah. And even I think she was
Ming
there.
Chen is here.
We were we were all there in 2003, and she was there, and I heard like barriers were being pushed over, and like security to like make
For
a
Angelina
wall.
Jolie?
Yeah, in 2003.
Shit.
In 2003, apparently a lot of people did. So even more so now, I guess.
Oh, who gives a shit? Angelina Jolie. Hot, yeah, but I mean, you're going to knock down barriers to see her? She was naked in G. Just go fucking right in and watch it.
Yeah.
She looked good
Yeah.
back then,
Gosh,
too.
they look good.
Yeah.
I'm upset, man, because I'm going.
Are you?
Practical Jokers are going to have a heavy presence there.
Oh,
That's probably why we couldn't get in.
Yeah.
they're like
They were setting up barriers for the Jokers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Angelina.
What are you guys doing there?
Wow.
We have... I'm definitely sure I'm not supposed to...
Well, here
Say anything.
I mean, they have panels and stuff like that. And
They took over... they're going to take over there's a building outside of it.
Yes.
Oh, fuck it. I don't care. What are they going to yell at me? There's like a cafe outside that they're taking over and turning it to like the Impractical Jokers cafe. And then we're doing a project with DC Comics to promote the show.
Wow.
So we're going to have that there. So we're
Holy
going out.
shit, man.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's
Awesome.
going to be a good time. I was hoping you guys just got the news that you guys weren't going to be there. I was hoping you guys were going to be there for a little fucking flag stealing shenanigans, my friend.
Yeah,
I thought we'd get out there and make
something we have to repeat every 10 years, I think.
And Walt wouldn't have been there to look down his nose at you
I know. Well, he could do that. If that's a long nose, he could look down from fucking.
all the way from Jersey.
Yeah.
Meg, what do you think of this Paula Dean situation?
I mean, when I first heard about it, I was like, all right, well, what context did she use the N-word in? That's the
Right.
whole controversy, right? She used it liberally. You know,
I didn't think it was liberally. I mean, it seems like what did she was calling somebody hold on a second.
oh, her like housekeeper or something, or her
She was calling somebody
manservant.
her monkey or something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But like let me ask you something. Did they have audio of her saying this?
It was like 30 years ago, right?
Yeah, and I think she
Well, she
admitted
said-
saying
So
it.
why would she
But-
admit it?
That's the thing, man. Like,
Why?
if you're Paula Dean and
Right.
somebody's like, "Hey, did you ever say that?" You're just like, "Who? How dare you ask me if I would ever say something so horrible?" I'm Paula Dean. She really did sound like Zach Galifianakis in that movie about Campaign. Was that the one with Will
Yeah, I
Ferrell?
think so, yeah.
She sounds exactly like Zach Galifianakis. Now she's claiming that I guess I believe that every creature on this earth, every one of God's creatures was created equal.
So she's calling black people creatures now?
I guess so.
She's just digging.
How
Or-
dare she?
I've had to hold friends in my arms while they've sobbed.
Oh my
Black
God.
friends. No, I'm just kidding. Because they know what's being said about me. Oh, wait, so her friends are crying?
Yeah, because they're. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, get out of here.
It's not true, and I'm having to comfort them and tell them it's going to be all right. If God got us to it, he'll get us through it.
Oh
All
my
this God talk.
God.
Exactly.
She says that she said it once 30 years ago when a black man burst into a bank that I was working at and put a gun to my head. And I guess then she was...
While the gun was to your head? Like, I wouldn't do
No,
that.
I wouldn't.
That's a ballsy move.
That's the last word I would use.
No, I think that that she said it like she said to her husband. She's like, that damn N robbed me.
Why is she admitting this?
I don't know. I don't even know why anybody would ask her.
Why would she admit this? It's so stupid. Just say no.
Well, you know what? I mean, she's such a fucking idiot. Look at this. She wanted to plan a party in the style of a southern plantation staffed with black waiters dressed to resemble slaves.
Oh, that is.
well,
what a
that's-
fucking
yeah,
Why do you
moron.
even want that?
I don't know.
Like, let alone admitting that.
I mean, let's say that you're like, hey man, this is my idea. Every single guest that walks through that door,
Right.
unless it's like an Aryan Nation barbecue, is going to be like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
You know how that's funny is if like
You do a 180, you walk right back out that door.
Oh, there's no way. I could talk about nothing for the entire night besides how weird it was.
Yeah.
That they had.
Like that's Walt's 4th of July barbecue.
Yeah.
Come on in, boys.
Come on in, boys. Bring,
Like,
bring those chips and drinks in that you brought.
but I'll tell you what. You come to my house for a barbecue, and I somehow cajoled or bribed Sal into wearing blackface in it. That's funny. Like
Because it's so bizarre. Yeah.
that's,
And then,
that's weird.
yeah, it's like it's an all blackface party. And for somehow Sal is just like, all right, sure, I'll do it. And then he's the only one.
It's only full Sal to get into black.
Yeah. And then leak
What
it.
the hell?
Jokers is over, right?
It's over. It
Like,
should
it's
be
a-
over. Like,
No more San Diego.
Yeah.
No more
That's like,
DC.
because I'm Instagramming that shit right away.
yeah, of course. Like, look, like it's you can't do stuff like that. It's just like forget about like if you want to even say like, look, like you can't I mean, black people. I don't care what you say. Like they are still suffering from the effects of slavery. I know people are like, "What? Get over it. It was your grandfather. My grandfather never owned anybody." Blah blah blah. It's just like bitches. Like they're still feeling the effects of it.
Yeah.
There's not. You can't deny that if you have an intelligent thing in your head. Conversely, white people are still enjoying the benefits of being in a position of power. So it's just like,
Well, you think about any family in the South that has a bunch of money that earned it off the backs of slaves. And those, quite possibly those slaves' ancestors don't have a bunch of money. The ancestors of the plantation owners do have money.
right.
So how about you think about that just for 3 seconds? If we can fucking figure that out here in 5 seconds.
forget about even
Paula
that.
Dean should be able to figure it out.
It's not even that. It's just like it's the second slaves became free, they were still considered subhumans. Like it wasn't like they were like all right, they're free. Like let's
Yeah, everything's okay. Everything's cool
Let's
now.
pick on the Chinese now.
and
Put them on the railroads.
and they were shunted off into areas, low income areas and poverty areas, and there's and now because they still live in these areas all these many years later, they're still like you still don't want to go to those areas. You still want to live in like the ghetto and shit like that, or
Tennessee.
Or they live in areas where the schools aren't as good. So now historically, now they're living in areas where like they're not getting as you can't tell me that like the school I went to in an all white school in Staten Island wasn't better than a fucking
inner city school.
Than an inner city school. Like it's complete. Of course it was, and that's why the bullshit of like it's just like yeah, there's still disadvantage for it. So it's just like. You can't make that joke. You're just an asshole. Like you just can't. I mean, you can make a joke because you could joke about shit.
It doesn't sound like it's a joke when you're like this is the theme of my party. It's not like I'm going to tell a black joke.
Right.
Yeah, this is you can't.
This
get
is
away
a
from
well
it.
orchestrated event.
Yeah. So you're an asshole.
Yeah,
Paula Dean. Like you're an asshole for two reasons. One, for wanting to have a party like that. But in my book, you're a bigger fucking asshole. Because if you look, this is America. If you want to believe that. If you want to feel that way, feel that way. That's your right. What are you going to do? But you're dumb for fucking saying it, for admitting to it. You're just an asshole. Like, it's just like...
Well, right here, she says, asked whether she regrets telling the truth in the deposition. Dean said no, because there's a couple of kinds of people that I don't like, that I am prejudiced
Hold on a
against.
second. What, are we boring you guys?
Oh, no, my grandmother's picking
All
me
right.
up, but I
See you
love
later,
the show.
Grandma's boy.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Dude, I love the show.
All right.
And
Go suckle on the teat.
All right,
I know, man.
All right, see you
Go
later.
let your grandma knit you a sweater.
that's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Wish I had a grandma. Because there are certain people that she is prejudiced against. Thieves and liars.
What does that mean?
Thieves and liars. Well, that's who she doesn't like. She's okay with...
Trying to imply something here?
She's okay with everybody except for thieves and liars. And how dramatic is this fucking quote? If there's anyone out there that has never said something that they wish they could take back, if you're out there, please pick up that stone and throw it so hard at my head that it kills me.
Oh,
Please,
God.
she said tearfully. I want to meet you. There's got to be people out there that never said it, right?
They never said what? The N-word?
Yeah, racial stuff.
I've never said it.
Oh, yeah, fucking.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never said
these
it.
mics were live before we officially started.
I've never said it.
But I'm sure that now she's just like one. It's fucked up the backlash that like how fast it happened.
Yeah.
Like it's just like her face alone makes me want to fucking hate her. That stupid fucking those Snow White fake teeth.
And here's the thing she doesn't get. This is why idiots like fucking her don't get it. You're nothing. You're fucking nobody. The second your show get canceled, there'll be another southern fucking idiotic person to have another fucking cooking show. That'll be
We're
the
like,
same
I'm never
time.
admitting I said that.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. It's just like it's like what do you think? Like Johnny Carson was replaceable, you fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like Abbott and Costello died and people rose up. It's just like what
She got dropped by Walmart.
everybody but comic book men and Impractical Jokers are fucking completely
Oh yeah, we're
completely replaceable.
Yeah, we're unique.
right.
We're special.
Untouchable.
As you can see, how Ming sat in for Walt this week. Yes, that's Paula Dean, man. She's losing a lot of money. It has to suck to be Paula Dean right this moment.
Sure. But hey, you love the Bible so much, this too will
Yeah,
pass.
God will save you.
Yeah, God will step up.
And you know what? It's not impossible that you can come back. Dog, remember Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Sure.
Same thing. He was calling people
Wasn't it-
N-words
didn't
and
he
all
say
kinds
it-
of stuff.
Didn't he say it once about one?
His son recorded him. Hold on a second. Let me.
Oh, you got it. You can find it.
Dog says,
N-word.
well,
And everybody does realize that saying N-word is the same
you're saying the
as
same
saying
exact
nigger.
thing.
Like
yeah.
it's the same thing, right? Like everybody knows that? Okay.
All right. Now that you just offended me. 1% of me. Hold on a second. Wait, who's saying this? Well, this is a pretty good. It's actually kind of funny. Some Yahoo person wrote, "It's just a word. If you're offended by the word, it's your own fault. If you are not one, you should not be offended. Besides, who really cares what an old man with a mullet and shells in his hair thinks anyway?"
That I agree with.
So that was Dog. Is Dog racist? I mean, it is weird though, right? That Dog was able to come back from that.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is Mel Gibson going to come back? It looks like it.
Yeah.
So
You get forgiven if you're, Paula Dean's not gone. She's not forever gone, right?
God, nah.
It was a taped conversation. Here's a transcript of the audio. I guess this is what Dog was saying. I'm not taking a chance on some mother bleep. I don't care if she's a Mexican, a whore, whatever. It's not because she's black. It's because we use the word nigger sometimes here. Whoa. Like, he's like, this is going to be ongoing, just so you know.
He wouldn't hire her because he wanted.
No, I think it was like a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something. I'm not going to take a chance ever in life losing everything I worked for 30 years because some effing nigger heard us say nigger and turned us into the Inquirer. How awesome is it that as he's saying this, he's being recorded and getting turned into the Inquirer? This is fucked up. If Lise was dating one, we would all say, fuck you. And you know that. Okay. So it seems that I guess the son had a black girlfriend and that's what he got all mad about. He keeps saying that it's not because they're black, but it sure does seem that.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we don't mean that shit, but America would think we did mean that.
How?
I mean, you just don't say the word unless you mean it, right?
Yeah, I mean, not at that age. Once you people in their 20s are assholes, and you're still finding yourself, and you're still figuring
people up to their 20s, pretty much, up to and including their 20s.
Yeah, I think so. It just they don't know, so it's just like. I hate the gays. I hate the blacks. Like anybody's because you just don't have an identity of your own. Really, if you get past the 30 hump and you're still thinking this way, it's like, dude, like I got no time for you. Like I don't care. Doesn't mean I'm going to go see fucking movie opening night. You know, I'm not. Starring Wesley Snipes. Mm-hmm. Let's not be ridiculous. It's like who could care?
I was thinking about the same thing today with the California. I guess they were just they just were they're allowed to marry again. California gay people.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. I was thinking today. I was just like, I saw a dude. He was on the Capitol steps. He's like waving the rainbow flag and shit. And I'm like, that's cool, man, to have that kind of passion that you're like, I'm fighting for something, something that's not fair. It isn't fair. Who the fuck cares? But then I'm like, how passionate are the motherfuckers and how despondent are they today that are like, wait, they can marry again? Like that it
we're gonna
actually,
fight this.
that it actually would fucking upset you. Who the fuck cares, man?
The only reason I care is because like I'm afraid some gays that I know might get married and then invite me to the wedding. And now I gotta fucking go to a wedding.
Buy a gift.
I gotta buy a gift and all this
straight
fucking
gay.
bullshit.
It's all the same,
yeah,
right?
it's like destination weddings for everybody. Please, tired of it.
Here's what you're probably wondering what Chick-fil-A had to say.
Chick-fil-A came out with a statement.
Sad day for our nation. Founding fathers will be ashamed of our generation to abandon wisdom of the ages, cornerstone of strong societies. Oh, fuck off.
Lord almighty.
Is it really, asshole? With the fucking divorce rate, what it is, priests fucking diddling everybody in sight. Fuck you and fuck your fucking religion. We don't have to respect it. We don't have to fuck. Not we. I'm not gay. I'm straight. But God, I'm just so fucking tired of people like this.
Yeah.
So tired of people being like, hey, you can't do that. You can't do the same thing I'm doing because you like dick or you like puss.
So it's beyond stupid.
And then fucking asshole Chris Christie, who you start to like, maybe he's not so bad. Same shit. He comes out against it.
Really? Chris Christie? I thought everybody liked him.
Well, he's like one of these guys that it's like he's a Republican, but almost like borders on being a Democrat. Oh, wait, fuck this shit. Martha Stewart admits to sexting and having a threesome.
What?
Whoa.
Fuck gay marriage. Hold on
Yeah,
a second.
hold on.
You guys got what you wanted. Shut up now.
Good for you.
Holy cow. I'm going to fucking... Martha Stewart appeared on Watch What Happens Live last night and talk about how she sexts threesomes. At one point said, I feel sorry for Paula Dean. Oh, you dummy.
Why do you feel sorry for Paula Dean?
I don't know. It's a video, and I hate videos on...
Yeah, I never watched that shit.
Yeah, me neither.
Although, you know what? I mean, I feel confident anybody can reach back into the library of Tell 'em Steve Dave and find something offensive and that I've said and plaster it all over the place, and suddenly I'd be answering for something fucking said in the middle of an argument with Walt.
Yeah, Declan, cut that out.
Or just what you said today about the female cat throwing her in the garbage.
Right. Somebody can cut that clip of me being like, yeah, I put the cat in a burlap sack and threw it in the thing, and just be like, what?
Right.
Next thing you know, True's fucking dumping the show.
Yeah, but there were literally hundreds of hours of you talking about rescuing cats and how much you love them.
That doesn't matter.
No, and it won't matter. It wouldn't matter.
You think Paula Dean did some nice stuff?
Sure, of course you did. Look, Paula Dean, just like any
And
of
quit
us.
busting out God every 2 seconds with that shit. Like, fuck off.
Can I talk about this thing that Sal wants me to talk about?
Real fast.
Sal
Because I have to get to
Is it
Amanda.
a,
I have to
is it
get to Amanda Bynes and Ming's response to all
yes.
this shit.
Okay, all right.
Is it
Paul.
a Super AIDS benefit?
Yes, I have 2 commercials to do today. And one's for fucking Sal, because he won't stop crying about it. Okay, here we go. So, I'm just going to read you what he wrote.
Okay.
All right?
Open the door. Open the door.
This is a quote from Sal Volcano. Depending on the venue, our shows have been $20 to $40 to attend. We used to meet and greet every last guest and stay hours after. We can no longer keep up the pace. That is true. We wanted to oblige fans that still wanted to meet, so we said, oh God, meet and greet tickets, blah, 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 blah. All right, here's the point. We have organized a 3-hour, limited capacity, completely private, open bar party for the fans with a Q&A, a DJ, and karaoke. We are also donating a portion to charity. So instead of a couple of minutes with us, you get a full 3 hours in a completely different private atmosphere. Very limited capacity and full open bar. That's Sal's throwing an Impractical Jokers party. Or Tenderloins party, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
That's what Sal's doing.
Yes.
So where and when and how much?
July 7th on Staten Island. Tickets are available at thetenderloins.eventbrite.com or just go to Sal's or anybody's Twitter and see it. If you're in the area, it's $110.
Holy, whoa, Ming.
Well, that breaks down to what? That's what $30 a Joker. So
Yeah, that's nothing. Well, it's open bar.
and open bar.
And karaoke.
Karaoke, huh? You got to sing some karaoke, you think?
Depends on how drunk. There's 2 shows. There's 2 to 5 and 6 to 9.
A full day.
What the fuck?
You didn't know you signed on for
I
that,
didn't
huh?
agree to this.
I told him 2 hours. Why is this fucking 3 hours?
Oh shit! Now it's 6 hours.
Oh, God. Now watch me fucking run out of steam after 2 hours and resent your faces.
Dude, pace yourself. Pace yourself. So
It's on Staten Island. That's Sal's bar.
what's the? Do you know the capacity? Is it limited? Do you know?
I think it's 100 tickets.
Full capacity.
So that's still like, it's not really hanging out with you though, is it? I mean, it's still like a couple minutes.
Come on, man.
I'm just busting your nuts here. It is a much smaller
Should we
venue.
Should we call Sal and get him?
Yeah, he should explain himself.
Yeah, all right.
Meanwhile, Leming, look at this picture.
That I mean,
You hate to admit it, right?
yeah, that's Snooki. She
hate
looks
to admit
good.
it.
She looks good. I mean,
That's Snooki?
Yeah.
She's been
Whoa.
working. She's been flipping tires, crossfitting. I guess she's been eating better. Obviously, from that angle, she looks good.
From that angle, she does look pretty good. I mean, you still can't work out that fucking attitude and personality.
No,
but
that'll make her ugly forever. But
yeah.
Can we see that picture?
You fug.
She looks good.
Look at her. Making muscles and shit. Looks like she has claws, though, doesn't it? Those nails.
yeah,
She can't give away.
Well, he's calling him Ming. This is Amanda Bynes. Her latest
Yes.
tweet: Zac Efron has an ugly face.
everything's ugly. You know, I can't follow. You saw the
Zac
tweet.
Efron's ugly. What chance do guys like us have?
I got no chance.
wanted to?
Definitely, I got no chance.
Oh, I'll tell you, it wouldn't be fun to go out on a date with Amanda Bynes.
I mean, I've been waiting 5 years for this. I thought I had a shot. She got all crazy. I thought I had a shot.
It was
I
literally
got no shot.
It was literally right after you
I mean, literally professed
your
publicly.
love for, yeah. And
Like-
didn't she tweet you something?
She tweeted me a happy birthday.
Yeah, and then right after that,
Yeah.
the I Sell
The
Comics
wheels-
curse fucking kicked in.
The freaking wheels fell off and the engine fell out.
Big time.
and- yeah.
Sal's not going to answer.
She got her breast implants out, it says, huh?
Out?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I guess she's... I don't know. I mean, come on. I'm supposed to explain what fucking Amanda Bynes is
Well, I
thinking.
mean, you know, you're a little crazy yourself. I thought.
Yeah, not this crazy, though. Because I can't afford to be this crazy.
I would like to know what's going on. I would like to know what's happening.
Sal won't answer. So July 7th on Staten Island. It'll be a lot of fun.
I mean, I wish I could come.
You can come.
Well, I mean, one, I don't have $110.
You don't have to pay me. You
And
want to, you
two-
can get in.
You can hang out with the Jokers for free.
Two, I'm coming back from Miami that night.
Oh,
so,
all right.
And then he has to work the next day.
yeah.
All right. Oh, you guys start shooting next week? Or that week?
It's not this coming Monday, the following Monday.
Yeah, literally the day after that. So I gotta,
How many episodes?
16 half-hour
Wow.
episodes.
So how many episodes is it going to bring you up to?
That'll be 30. It'll be 40 altogether.
That's crazy,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Yeah.
That's-
No, 38, right?
I don't know.
32 plus 6. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
38.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're rocking.
You're fucking rocking and rolling.
Fuck, I was just gonna. Oh yeah, Ming works for the Post now.
I do.
out. He and Mike
what?
have a fucking week. Is it a weekly column?
It is. Yeah, we were kind of the.
Is it online? Or is it in the
It
print
is.
version?
It's online. And come on.
I was impressed,
Come on. Where's the?
for a second.
It's
Where's,
like
where's your
being
contribution to
being
any
like-
publication?
It's like being
Come
a
on.
cyber girl for
I know.
Playboy
I mean, I
and
can
shit.
start a WordPress
Hey, man.
blog and fucking.
Yeah, suddenly you're online too.
Hey, Sarah Girl for Playboy. At least you're still a part of Playboy. Maybe
you're on the fringes.
No, maybe I
you
don't-
don't get the fucking respect that the paper, the hard copy girls get.
I know.
right?
Okay, I don't get to drive my car to the mansion, but I still get bused there. I still get to see
All
the
right.
grotto. Come
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
New York Post. They have a comic book, pop culture, video game blog called Parallel Worlds. NYPost.com/Parallel Worlds, and we are featured on there every week.
Wait, hold on one second. Can I see this right now?
Yeah.
Let's check this out.
NYPost.com/Parallel Worlds, and
At the bottom of this. This sounds
cool.
cool. This
Yeah,
does sound pretty cool.
yeah, Kevin's a part of it. He's doing a Fat Man on Batman involvement on there. It's cool.
Oh shit, dude. Kevin's involved now. You can't make fun of it, dude.
It's cool. Yeah.
Cut that out, Declan.
New York Post.
No, leave that shit in.
New York Post. What?
.com/Parallel Worlds.
/parallel world.
Yes. And New York Post. Not shabby at all. Not
Why do you think that after James Gandolfini passed, man? We'll get to your nonsense in a
okay.
minute. That the New York Post really went on the attack as far as like portraying him as a glutton with
Really?
coke and booze. Dude, I read a fucking article in the Post like literally a day or two after he died. I couldn't believe it. They're like he was chowing down on this and that and drank 3 beers and like almost. I swear to God, it was almost like he deserved it. Like, what'd you think was going to happen?
I've never heard anything besides people who've met him have always just told me he was a super nice guy.
Joey Pants says here that I was afraid about the way he ate.
Well, I mean,
Well, he's a big
You
fat
recall a
guy.
dinner where Gandolfini ate steak and eggs for hours.
I say that about you three. All three of you.
Where is this fucking blog, man?
What, did it load up?
Oh, it's buried.
I'm on-
If it's not off already.
Parallel Worlds.
Yeah.
Where?
It's keep going. It's all over there. They have
Here you
columns.
go.
They have
Here you go. It says it again. The Post learned that 51-year-old actor who struggled with booze addiction in his final weeks scarfed down a decadent final meal that included at least 8 alcoholic drinks. He died,
8?
He died of a heart attack.
They're busting his ball about 8 drinks?
I know,
I know.
just 8? Only 8?
Oh, my God. Why are they going after him?
Who the fuck said this? Hold on. Joey Pence, come on. He's a modern day James Dean. You know, like James Dean and like Marilyn Monroe. Sometimes God takes these people away from us because maybe he's afraid that we'll take them for granted. Yeah,
So he killed them just to stop us from taking them for granted?
I suppose.
Joey Pants, everybody.
Come on, man. Come on, Joey Pence. You sound crazy.
He must be upset about this whole thing. Ming, I don't see you anywhere on here.
Give me that.
Can you locate this?
Give me
for
that tweet machine.
I'm telling you, it's like nowhere.
When does this drop?
This tomorrow.
What's the date on that?
28th?
28th? Okay. So if you're listening this Friday, the 29th, Saturday in Atlantic City, we'll be doing 2 shows at the Borgata Hotel, the Tenderloins, Cassidy and
What the
Practical
fuck,
Jokers.
man?
The freaking Borgata, man.
No, I'm talking about the fucking plugs and Plugola and
Fucking
Yeah, I
2
know you
plugs.
guys sound like my show, man.
Sal, meet and greet. Borgata, come and see us.
Are you coming to the Borgata?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, so Brian Johnson from Comic Book Men will be there.
What a
2
thrill.
shows. Stacy Patella will be there with a date.
Not me.
Not you. She's bringing a gentleman caller.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Have you met this gentleman?
Like, what if
Why
I
not? I'm meeting him
fucking
tonight.
What if I beat him into a coma? Would you be upset?
Would I be upset?
Like,
if
I
you
just
beat
went-
him into the coma? I would. It'd be something.
I'm like, I love her.
Does she?
I was trying to fit in Staten Island because I don't be with a whole
Does
bunch of
she
Guidos.
seek your opinion on guys? I know you guys are good friends.
I mean, I don't know if she cares about my thoughts about the guy. I think like any friend, it's you talk, you just talk about it. I'm curious to meet. I'm curious.
Does it kill you if he's an asshole?
I've been down that road.
Yeah, big time.
All right.
And
No, I understand.
yeah, it has
One of her
bothered
fucking
me.
boyfriends was the whole reason that I got carjacked in the first place.
That's right.
Because I had to pull over
Oh,
to talk
shit.
to a fucking tearful BQ.
Tearful. No, don't say shit like that.
Oh shit.
Our favorite podcast, Mike and Ming's I Sell Comic.
There we go, man.
Here we
That's
go.
their favorite. You know that's not true.
Well, it's
nothing
a comic-
against you. You know it's
a
not true
comic
though.
book blog.
Okay.
It's a comic book centric podcast.
Can I read this?
What are the other comic book podcasts out there? Hold
I
on a
don't know
second.
and I don't care.
I'm gonna look
That's
them up.
my attitude right now.
Oh, whoa. They're saying I Sell Comics is the unofficial podcast
There
of
we go,
Parallel
man.
Worlds.
Yeah.
Why do you think they won't just make it official?
Well,
Then they got to pay him.
yeah.
They want to be
Yeah,
able
no,
to
I like-
fucking bail at any second.
All right, hold on. I'm proud of you, Ming. I'm not going to let this guy take it from me.
Thank you.
Here's what's on tap for today's show.
Well, you just heard. You can listen to the show, or you can read what's on tap.
Mike and Ming's Excellent Adventures in Miami. The
Yeah.
Florida Supercon starts next week and features your favorite podcasters. Did I plug enough the Borgata show?
Borgata.
I don't
what
know.
more
Maybe
do
you
they
want
need
to.
to
Maybe
know?
you want to mention it again.
I'm just saying that if you go to comicsbulletin.com, they have their top 10.
how do we
I'm
get
sorry,
tickets?
man. You guys don't fucking figure in anywhere here.
How do we get tickets to the show, real quick?
You just go to the Borgata website
Okay,
or
done.
thetenderloins.com.
There we go.
Thank you, guys. Okay, you're going to have Dave Gibbons on?
We are, yes, Watchmen.
Holy
man.
shit.
Who's that?
He's the guy who drew Watchmen.
Yeah, man, best-selling graphic novel of all time. Come on, man.
Wait, you are here. Oh wait, are you guys comic book queers or are you still I Sell
Tracy
Comics?
Lords.
Tracy Lords, keep going, keep going,
What do you mean, Tracy Lords?
keep going.
Did you hear that, Q?
What?
Comic book queers. That's the name of their. It says gay people read comics too, and I guess it's
true.
gay hosts. That's not you guys, right? That's a different one. I wasn't
a-
sure if you,
I think,
I wasn't sure if you did too.
Yeah,
George Takei.
George Takei. We are interviewing
Whoa.
George
Oh, you're
Takei.
not on this list either. God.
Holy shit, you got the guys from Death Clock?
Yes,
Whoa. Dude, you guys are big time.
we are, man. Come on down, man. You can be a part. Well, you can. You got the tender. You got a meet. You got a big meet and greet coming up.
Rags Morales?
Rags Morales.
Whoa,
Action
he's
Comics.
fucking
Identity
good.
Crisis.
This has turned into I Sell Comics. Let's quickly get out of this mode, Q.
I'm impressed, dude. Why can't you be impressed by this?
Come on, man. Give me a little bit. George Takei, man.
What does this
Tracy
mean?
Lord.
Nightwing is forever evil.
There's a story.
Wait, what? You're gonna be interviewing these people?
Yes, our
Wow.
live podcast. You can. Well, I was like, you could come do this too, but Mike was like, no.
You wouldn't let me come?
He won't let you come. He won't
what
let
a
you
jerk
come.
off.
He won't let you come. You know why? My door's always open for you.
Yeah.
Why is Nightwing evil?
Mike knows what's
Oh,
going to
forever
happen.
evil. It's a new storyline that's coming up.
Oh,
The villains and yeah.
I can't believe I've been banned by Mike Zapsik.
Tracy, what does Tracy Lords look like today? It's got to be horrible, right?
No, she looks good. Did you see Zach and Mary's shoes? And
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but Dragon Zack and Miri was years ago.
Wasn't that long ago.
How long ago was Zack and Miri?
2008, 2009. So what? 4 years. Not that long.
No, not that long.
Not
Yeah,
that
she did look good in that.
What's on your itinerary? You're coming down to Miami with us. Do you have any plans? Are you
That's who you were interviewing, right? That's Tracy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, I am.
The 16-year-old Tracy Lords.
All right, sorry, Brian. What are your plans down there, Brian? Yeah, big shot.
This is not, you get to meet and greet the fans. That's fun. It's also a money-making opportunity. What will you be doing to generate bucks at this show?
I'm going to do the Y-Bri show. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's
How are you doing, why, Brian?
Yeah, Kevin and I are doing Y-Bri down there. So if
All right,
you,
good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, if you're...
All right. Question answered.
What, another plug?
No. I brought it up. Why brought it July 7th?
What are you guys doing for money down there? Valeting cars. Have a comic book man park your car.
I'd probably make more money valeting cars than any other plans that I have. But
I don't know. I mean, you have to include your. You got to put that on your taxes, like
eventually,
your per diem and your,
if we make over $600, I believe, you have to.
No, I mean like your airfare and all that stuff.
No, I don't think you have to do
I'm
that.
turning you into the IRS.
What,
Bastard.
how many, are you doing a 15-hour podcast?
No, we got 20 minutes with
It's a
each,
15-hour.
20 minutes with each guest. So I can't remember. It's spread over 3 days.
Oh, okay. And who set this up for you?
The con did. They asked us who we would like to interview. Me and Mike put our heads together, came up with the list, and they got whoever they could get. So, yeah, not bad.
That's pretty good. Pretty
Not
impressive.
bad. Not bad.
What are you going to ask Tracy Lords?
I'm gonna leave that up to Mike. Mike's loved her forever.
Yeah, Mike is a big Tracy Lords fan.
Huge Tracy.
Not
Lords
a big
fan.
Brian Johnson fan, evidently. I can't even come on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Boycotted. Comic Book Man. Boycotted from a Comic Book Man
Dude,
podcast.
if I was Mike Zapsik, I'd do the same thing. Because he'd be just sitting there trying to talk
Yeah, I
to
guess
Tracy
I would,
Lords,
too.
And you would just be fucking ripping on him the whole time and being like, habada, 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 and shit while he's trying to fucking get it on. What does his wife think about that?
She was here. She just like as long as you know, as long as you're not.
As
doing
long as he
anything
doesn't
with that.
seduce her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So.
No.
Yeah, she
She's
was here
beat
today.
because you know it's going to happen. Who can resist the charms of a Mike Zapsik?
Wow. So you guys,
But I mean, I would, not even listen. I'd love to go and have a drink with her, man. Just, it'd be cool.
What's so cool about that? I got to play the Walt character right now.
What's
Like,
so
what the fuck is so cool about having a drink with someone who is so fucking damaged that they were stripping it into porn before they were even an
She
adult?
picked herself up. She had a music career. She got into Kevin's movies.
Oh, I forgot about the fucking multi-platinum fucking Tracy Lords album. Come on, man.
I just like
she
hanging
did low rent bullshit. Tried to break into mainstream. Didn't really work. Right? She was all but cut out of Zack and Miri.
She was in.
Oh, really?
She was in Zack and Miri, though. Come on.
So
Can't even give it. Can't even give it.
Oh, she had a lot. Like when I read that script, there was a lot for her in there, but it seemed like I'm just saying.
Can't even give it.
I'm just
to her.
saying. It's just, I'm not giving her anything. Why would I give her anything?
All right.
Wow.
God, fuck her, man.
All right. No, man, I think
She's
it's
gonna have a drink. I'm gonna try to have a drink with her in the worst fucking way. I'm gonna try to steal
now
her
who's-
from
yeah.
these dickheads. I heard I'm banned.
Talking shit about Tracy Lords.
I heard I'm banned from the podcast. Oh, what happened, Ming?
So your partner said,
Yeah, Ming said that I've been banned
welcome?
from the
Then
podcast.
come on, then.
All right.
What are you doing
All
for
right.
3 days? Nothing.
Get on.
They didn't send me anything. Nobody asked me who I want to talk to. Nobody cares.
You got your airfare covered. You get.
Who do you want to talk? Not one person on that.
Talk to Kev. Talk to Kev the whole time.
Got your airfare
No,
covered.
actually,
you
there's
get
a-
a per diem. I don't know what you get. You
There's
negotiate your own
there's
shit.
a girl that I've been talking to.
Oh yeah. All right. Here we go.
She's not appearing at the con, but I may talk to her, and she's a listener. Tell him
Okay.
Steve Dave, not
All right.
Sell Comics. But if she comes, unbelievably rare and interesting story to tell.
Ah. Okay.
Tease. I can't say.
Okay. We'll keep the
Can't
the
say.
mics there for you if you want to.
Why, Rye? That's
Yeah.
intriguing.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
She's a hottie too. She looks way better than fucking Tracy Lords. I'll tell you that.
Does Tracy Lords still look good, Mike?
You know what? I saw her. I actually talked to her about 2 years ago. You put that $10 up and have her sign your book.
Oh, yeah.
Chiller. It's all right. Chiller.
He was trying to sound cool for a minute.
That's me.
And?
She looked surprisingly good.
How old is she now? Oh, it's still young.
She's only 43.
Oh,
I thought she was like 60
Yeah,
for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
Actually, you know what? I'm all turned around on her. Yeah.
I think she looks better now than she
Well,
did.
I think I look 70, so that's why I thought she looked 60. Do you have any of the banned Tracy Lords videos, Mike?
No. No,
He's like, hum it.
no, of course not.
We had them in the video store.
I know you did.
Oh yeah,
I know
Heard.
who had them after the video store.
yeah, me too. Kev's busted.
I said nothing, Kevin.
He's been.
I didn't rat you out.
That's how he built his empire, duping the old illegal Tracy Lords videos.
She does.
Okay, not really. Oh, here she is in Zack and Miri. Here she is, Q.
Yeah. Come on.
I think it was cut for ratings, not because she
There
sucked.
you go.
Really?
Because it was so. Yeah, her bangs are terrible there. But yeah, she looks very. Look at her. You'd never know.
I'll tell you something, man. I dig. I think women when they get in their 40s, they start looking hot. Like I think for me, my personal preferences is there's that young women are obviously hot, but when they hit their 40s too, it's like that's like the second wave of hotness for women.
Have you ever heard this? It's a commercial. I hear it on the radio all the time. It's for like one of these cougar sites.
Yeah.
And their theme song goes, Cougars who have boobs. It's the fucking.
Oh.
Have you heard that?
No.
That's weird, man. It's like,
I don't listen to the radio.
Cougars.
That's their
It's on the
tagline.
Stern Show all the time. I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me look it up.
Can we get them to sponsor us?
Cougars with boobs?
Yeah.
Mike, how hard is it? Tracy Lords is like this little fucking Gook over here keeps fucking asking me for a drink. Yeah. She doesn't know what you are. She's not a friend to you like I am. Yeah. So she says...
So she's calling me a gook?
Yeah, she is. That's why now me and you are hanging out, and Mike's the one having the drink with Tracy Lords.
Okay.
So you...
Gook?
So,
Of all the racism that he's thrown in your face for like the past 10 years,
dude,
that's the one that's gonna get you.
I am no happier about it than you are. That's why me and you were sitting there being like, fuck Mike Zapsik for going out with her after she said that.
Yeah.
But Mike Zapsik goes out for a drink, and there is no question she's coming on to you.
Oh.
There is absolutely no way I can do it. None.
Why? Is Julie going with you?
No.
Oh.
And it's one of those things that they know. The women, it comes back to, I can smell it on you. You know.
So it's that you would get caught.
No, but I have Tracy Lawrence's.
You don't have to think fast and I sell comics. It's nice, slow
Yeah, but
fucking
you can
burn.
love your wife and want to have sex with other women.
Come on,
Yeah,
man. That's the way it goes.
Loving your wife and having sex with you can want to have sex with other women, of course, but to have sex with other women.
Well, come on. We got a little girl in this store. You freaking perv. Look at this young mind you're corrupting over here.
She's not listening to me. She's got earphones
Yeah, that's
on
true.
her,
Why should she be any different from anyone else?
earphones on.
So,
If that happened, I would be like, oh my life, and then turn around and.
would you? You would jerk off though, right? Like you'd have to. You'd have to stop yourself from like because you might think again. You might be like, you know what? I'm down in Miami, South Beach.
Yeah.
I'm a comic book man.
Got my thong on.
Yeah. I'm out on the beach.
Two-state rule is in effect.
Bry's hanging out with Ming because Ming's crying because he got called a racial epithet. Ming's all upset.
Actually, would that be a turn on to you if she had actually said that?
To Ming?
You end up with.
I would be actually. I don't like it when people make fun of Ming, except for me or Walt.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Or any of like our.
It's a short list.
Our inside circle can tease Ming, but if somebody else says something mean about him, I don't like it. Not at all.
Fred, that's he's
Special
Sal.
Tracy Lords, I'd spit.
Oh, he's on?
I'd spit on her
All
for
right.
you.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that's
Here we go.
Sal.
Yes.
You're on. Tell him, Steve Dave.
Oh, excellent. As I intended.
Okay, what's going on?
From the hospital room with super AIDS, Sal Volcano.
Sal Volcano live, getting treatment.
I tried to explain the party at your bar, and I just kept getting made fun of. So I thought that it would be best if we just let you take the heat instead of me.
Okay, great. So I'm walking into the fire here. That's great. Okay.
All right, go ahead. Do the plug.
Okay, so
Tell us how people can pay to hang out with you.
And how much?
Wait. Hold on, you already missed Johnson. Go ahead, buddy.
Let us know how people can now pay to hang out with you, whereas like a year ago it would have been free. You would have been happy somebody was coming to your fucking bar.
it's not about the bar. It's about the tenderloins and stuff, and meeting the fans.
I know the kind of money you guys make. I'm privy to it. I hear stories. People come driving up in new Jeeps every day.
With a horribly wrong idea. We don't make any money over there.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? Like, who do you think makes money? Because I don't make money for TV, and I don't also make money at the bar.
What a liar.
So which one do you want me to prove you're wrong about?
Tell me about your bar. I want to know about this meet and greet.
Sure. So you want me to? Oh shit! I'm in the car and a cop is okay. Don't look at me.
You can afford the ticket,
Yeah,
Richie
come on.
Rich.
Just raise the ticket prices another dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how the bar doesn't make money, or do you? This is not a money making venture for the bar. This is
the bar is floundering?
for the fans.
Wait a second. What is he trying to say here?
He's trying to say. All right, go ahead.
He's trying to say it's a meet and greet with the Tenderloins or Jewish
so
Lightning.
basically, we do a meet and greet after our shows. So if a show ticket's like $20 to $50 or whatever, we used to meet every single fan that came. So sometimes we meet 1,000 fans in a night. We couldn't keep up the pace at all. So we just couldn't do it. We were staying hours and hours after each show, and we were making all the second show late. So we said, all right, well, for the fans that really want it, why don't we limit it to a certain number, and we'll charge like the price of the ticket price, and then we'll spend some time with them, and then those who want it can do it, and those who don't won't. So we do it, and those sell out, and we always get requests to, I met you guys, it's great, I took a picture, I talked to you for a minute, but how can we hang out with you guys? So we decided to throw a party, which would be like a private party. It's closed to the public. It's 3 hours long. It's a karaoke party, like, so it's fun. And we made an open bar, and so that's what we did. So there's an opportunity to come. Literally, it's not so much like the price to meet us as it is the price to have the bar closed for the night, have an open bar to everyone who comes.
This is the biggest over explanation ever.
Yeah.
Well, you put him on the spot.
He's on the ropes.
You asked the guy for an explanation. He's giving. That's actually sounded reasonable to me.
Yeah.
Sure, he is closing the bar for the night.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So regular schlubs like.
More than you think. I have to actually hire security. I have to pay the staff. We have to have free alcohol for 3 hours for 100 people, and then I have to hire the DJ, hire the karaoke host, everything really. So that just all goes to that, and then the Tenderloins kind of, the Impractical Jokers guys. That's just us being like, come hang out with us.
Yeah, I can confirm I'm not getting a dime from it. That's true.
Is all going to the bar?
And charity, right, Sal? And some sort of charity?
Yeah, we actually are going to donate to St. Jude's Children's research, too, so.
What do they do? What do they research for?
I have no clue.
Leukemia, maybe?
Some with kids, right?
Oh, yeah, cancer.
Yeah. So there you go. See?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Ask him what does he think of this Paula Deen controversy?
Sal, thanks, buddy. So you want to give the details, buddy, before I hang up on you?
Sure. It's just one day. It's July 7th. It's just a Sunday. It's in I guess that's in about 10 days. And it's $100, and then there's tax and fees. So I think it comes to like $117 to be exact. If people want to know, you can pay by credit card, and it's just like you can get the link on our website, on our Facebook. We tweeted a bunch. It's on a ticket site called Eventbrite. But you can just go to thetenderloins.com, and it's up there. Ming was nice enough to put up a link for me.
Sweet. All right, cool.
So that's it. We will sing karaoke. We will dance. I mean, you won't do those things, but
No.
I will. And it's open bar, and it's just we'll actually get to know people. We limited the number of people that can come, so that's what we tried to do. Just to make it like an actual hangout with them. So
Right. Good job, buddy.
you guys are all welcome to come. Walt, Brian, Ming, if you guys want to come, be our guest, please do.
All right.
All righty.
All right, Sal. Thanks, buddy.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you all soon.
Wow, what a so official and businesslike.
I know.
This Sal Vulcano.
He wants to fucking do this.
I know.
This
Nothing
was his baby.
nothing like the gay Moses I met at the Halloween party in 2003.
I know. He's gone Hollywood.
Days are gone.
Scrambling, trying to fucking.
Well, you know what? We did a thing in Manhattan where we just told fans of Impractical Jokers, this is where we're going to be. Come hang out. And it was untenable.
Yeah.
And the bar was unhappy with us for doing it, and it didn't go well.
Because it was too crowded?
Too many people came. It was too crowded. So this is, I guess, the only way to do it. But it's true. I'm not getting paid for it. Actually.
Why aren't you getting paid?
I think he just wanted to do something nice for the fans. And,
Well, where's all the money going? To the bar?
I think to cover all those things. And it's a charity.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay.
Believe me, if I was getting paid for it, I'd be charging $150 a ticket because I don't give a fuck.
We got to pay bills here, man.
Yeah.
Audible. Audible.com/TESD.
Are we doing a commercial?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, we are. Oh, God, Audible.
You keep coming back for more,
I
Audible.
know. Why? And if you send your link, and I just saw some people have sent in their copies of whatever, what would you call it, their receipt or whatever, send it to TESD Cares, and you will get a free podcast if you go to audible.com and sign up for their 2-week free thing,
Right.
You do that, we're going to send you a free podcast, and then I think you get a book for free, right? I don't have the thing in front of me.
Yes, you do. You get an audiobook for free.
Get an audiobook for free.
Cancel at any time.
Right.
But why would you want to?
Speaking of books, that connects right into this. We'll make this part of the commercial so they're happy with the length of it.
Okay.
I reread The Shining this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Holy shit, what a good book.
It's a great book, right?
It's fucking so good. I haven't read it in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Probably even less. Let's say 15 years. I mean more. What a great book. What a fucking great... Because the sequel's coming out at the end of the year. Are you aware of that, Ming?
No, really?
Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep. He wrote a book about young Danny Torrance growing up and what's going on with him these days. And so I was like, I'll definitely read it because I read all of Stephen King's books. When they come out, let me go back and reread the first one. And it was, dude, so much better than I remember. Like it was. I always remember it as being good, but it was like I think because I'm older now, I empathize with the kid, which I'm not sure I ever did before, with the mother and the father. Like I just looked at almost like these tragic figures. It was so good. So Audible, download the fucking Shining, read that. We'll start a book club.
Well, hold on. Let me make sure they have it first. I think they do, but who knows?
I'll cut all that shit out then.
I watched a documentary about The Shining,
The movie.
the Room 237.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting, man. And like stuff that like I don't know what the fuck. I can't get on this goddamn Audible fucking thing. Like you have to sign in through Amazon or something. It's telling me you have to have an Amazon account.
Is the Overlook Hotel in the movie a real hotel?
It's a real hotel, but they didn't use the interior.
Are you talking about the Dr. Sleepless?
I don't know.
The Shining.
Yeah. But I'm watching this Room 237, and it's shit that not in a million years would you notice. Like, these are all, like, eggheads and shit.
Right.
That are like, well, this floor plan couldn't work, and if you notice this is, like, leading to this, and it's all about the massacre of the Indians. And I noticed, like, certain Indian themes throughout, but there's, like, a lot of shit that it's like, I'm not smart enough to notice. And sometimes you're just like, I don't know. It seems like they're really trying to force these theories into something that he may not have intended, you know?
Right.
Even like something like the Grady, the two Gradys, like Delbert Grady, Charles Grady, you know? And it's like everyone, like there are those Kubrick purists who are like, he wouldn't make a mistake like that. He intended it.
Right.
We just have to figure out why. Where I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe it was maybe somebody fucked up.
Maybe he just fucked up.
Because they did fuck up because there's a helicopter shadow in the opening credits.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So fuck you, idiots, who fucking think that Kubrick fucking walks on water.
And The Shining is on
jerks.
audible.com.
It is.
Yes.
See, there you go. Go get The Shining, man.
Unabridged.
Relive it.
Does King read it?
No, it's narrated by Campbell Scott.
Who's
That's what
that?
he's up to these days, huh?
Boy, what he used to do, Campbell Scott.
Campbell Scott, he was in like a bunch of movies in like the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't he one of those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did Dead Again. You played a very small role in Dead Again.
Yeah.
Did you read Joyland yet?
I'm about a quarter way through.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I've been digging it.
Yeah, it's all right. I like King. I like his writing.
Yeah.
So it's good. But the father in The Shining, different from the movie too, because I'm way more familiar with the movie than the book. God, it's really good. I wish I had told you to read it so we could have a discussion about
Could
it.
have a little book club.
Yeah.
Yeah, people would have loved that even more than hear from JC earlier.
Who? That fucking
The college girl who
God.
wanted to admit to experimenting.
She seemed like a nice girl, but in the podcasting world, she's a fucking dud.
She'd never make it.
She'd never make
Sorry,
it.
kid.
I mean, I don't mean to crush your dreams. Your podcasting dreams. I know what he's saying. If I sell comics can make it, anybody can. But Mike and Ming just nod. They don't even.
They're like abused fucking spouses, man.
Yeah, it's
What's on your coattails, boys?
I don't know. You guys got a fucking blog going? You guys got your.
man.
I know they're in major newspapers
I would say
online.
that
Headlining a major comic book convention. Come on.
I know they're talking to Tracy Lords and then 10 people you never heard of.
9.
So that's pretty cool.
That's all right. Wait a minute. What's up with that? James Woods.
Cool. Tell him, Mike.
James Wood debuts new girlfriend Kristen Baguess, 20 years old. Good for him.
Wow. This is energy.
Yeah, that was it. 20 years old, and he's 66.
Figure we didn't have anything else to talk about. So.
That's it. You done? Done with this week's Stonesy Dave? You don't have any wrap ups? Nothing? No fat news for us?
No reaction to the Pod Wars.
You're sitting back in your chair. You're not even fucking at your mic. You're just,
My eyes are glazed. I told you, man, the kid threw my fucking back out.
Oof.
yeah.
I'm fucking dying over here. Oh, yeah, my brother was supposed to give me some fucking muscle relaxers.
Uh-oh.
Illegal muscle
I
relaxers.
thought you were. What happened? What's
No, those
wrong
aren't
with you?
addictive. Those muscle relaxers,
Sure
they
about
aren't.
that?
I don't think so. Hold on a second. Hold on.
You
Let me
better make
Google it
sure,
and
you better
shit.
make sure of that shit, man.
You're about to start filming a TV show again. You got to start getting on the fucking smack
You
again.
can't,
Yeah,
you can't
I
get
hope
anything,
so.
dude.
Hold on. Oh, shit.
We got a third season because you were coherent and funny.
Well, that's how we got a fucking second season, dickhead,
Well-
because I was whacked out on pills.
Well, the third season is more important.
Let's see. Is Flexerol. Okay. Flex.
That's not what Rob Bruce was saying. Why we got a second season?
Why is he saying it, Rob Bruce? Because of him?
Because of Rob Bruce.
Oh, fuck that dickhead. Is Flexeril addictive? Any drug can be addictive. Oh, stop. It cannot.
Oh, my God.
But Flexeril is not generally known to cause addiction. All right, so I'm okay. Fuck it. I'm not like sober anyway. Smoke weed with Kevin and
you're okay.
drink here and there, but not really.
Kevin smokes weed?
No, you never. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if I should have said that. I mean, I might have to cut that part out. You
Wow.
know? I stayed at the Muse house when I was out there, though. It's a fucking like a sober house and shit.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
No?
No.
Well,
really.
Muse is.
Jordan is.
She parties. I partied with her. Me and Jordan partied.
I'm gonna go on a limb here with that, Jordan.
I was actually in my room and I heard them partying. But,
Oh, yeah.
you know, I felt like I was a part of it a little bit.
All right.
I like Jordan.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, she's a real.
I like her. She's like can do and shit. Like I just feel like if Muse died and for some reason she wanted to marry me instead,
Then she can do that.
I mean, I'm not. Who am I to stop her? But no, like you just feel like you would feel like secure, like you could count on her for shit. You know?
If you're married to her, or
Just in general.
she could be a friend that you count on. Yeah.
No. I'm saying like no. I want to make love to her. No. I'm saying no. She's just like she's real smart and real like with it and shit. You know, she's cool. I like her a lot.
I like her. She gets professional. A lot of times, like especially when working with friends, you find that there is no professionalism at all.
Right.
And she does not. She's really like on the ball. She was any times I've dealt with her, she's been really professional in ways that she didn't have to be.
You know what I liked when I went out there? There was like there's moments where I'm like, she's taking care of me. Like,
Right.
nobody takes care of me ever.
What is
ever? Yeah, it's so fucking foreign. You know, they drew the line when I tried to breastfeed. That's where Muse fucking shut it down.
So I don't know. What do we got? Make anything? Or are we putting a fucking bullet in this thing?
You got an hour and 22 minutes in. It's up to you. It's your podcast.
That's enough.
That's enough.
You know, I saw comics. You know, we would have gone on for another hour, but you know, you like keep things lengthy and
People turn it off.
well, not the New York Post
Within 2 minutes.
or Tracy Lords.
I can't wait till you get fired from the Post. I can't wait for it.
Tracy Lawrence
Fired.
listens to I Sell Comics.
Well, here's what I think. We submitted this list of people we wanted.
Right.
Here's what I think. No.
Now they had to tell these people that they had to come and be a part of this.
Right.
So I mean,
Because they told him it was fucking Kevin Smith related, you big dummy.
who cares? They said yes. I don't care.
I know, but
I don't
he's
care.
like, do you think they listen to fucking I Sell Comics? You're about to give a long-winded answer.
No, I don't know.
That's
about
only
that,
going to
but-
end up with
but
like,
they
fuck
said, hey,
no.
I don't care
it's because it's related
you know
to
what?
Kevin.
I don't care
You
why
dick.
they said yes. They said yes. Come on, you've never taken advantage of the Kevin. Come on.
Kevin who? What?
Oh my
I've
God.
gotten everything on my own.
Yeah. Come on. Give it to me.
All right, you got it.
Bam.
Oh, somebody just please say, tell him Steve Dave.
All right. Tell him, Steve Dave.
Hate the big Adam's apple I have. Hate the color of my eyes. Hate the way everybody hates me. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Who is this? You want Edgar?
No, bro. Is this Brian Johnson?
Yeah?
Awesome.
Wow,
It works, Q.
I can't believe
I
Walt
told you,
actually got this
bitch.
to
You
work.
fucking doubted me.
I doubted
you doubted
John
that
was
the
wrong.
technology exists, and it only exists for fucking celebrities.
Like us.
All right, man. What year is it, Brian?
1978.
1978, bro.
Whoa, we called way back.
All right.
Who
Brian
is this? Why are two adult men calling me and talking about what year it is?
It's not Captain Longnuts. Don't worry. Relax.
You're not going to believe this, but we're calling from the future.
The future?
Yes, the future. I'm your friend who you've just recently met, Walt. And the other guy with me-
Walt Flanagan from 5th grade? The one that people like less than even me?
Yeah, so you might want to believe. But yes, and the other guy with me is a friend you're gonna meet in about 15 years.
Hey, buddy.
His name is Q.
Wait, I'm friends with a caveman? He sounds weird. Why does he talk like that?
Listen to me. Don't make me reach through this phone and throttle that fucking neck of yours, you little bitch.
Hey.
Well, anyway, I wanted to call you because you're kind of having problems in 2012 or 20. What year is this?
2013.
2013. You're kind of going through some problems right now, and I thought I'd use my time phone to reach out to you and let you know.
Wait a second. He's having trouble back then, and we're calling him to tell him he's having trouble now too.
Yeah, I'm trying to
it never gets better.
Brian, you're not writing notes about how you hate yourself and putting them in a little bank of tears, are you?
Coincidentally.
Well, we're calling you today to let you know to stop.
Because it doesn't.
Why? Because it's full and I need a new bank?
Because it's not going to help at all, buddy.
No, because I want to try to stop the chain right now. Break the chain right now, and maybe we can avoid the future. The future's not written. Sarah Connor told us this in a movie you haven't seen yet, but it's fucking kick-ass, bro.
You're going to fucking love it.
You're going to love it.
Is this a thinly veiled attempt to get me to commit suicide?
Just the
Is the call
opposite.
coming from inside the house?
What's that?
Is the call coming from inside the house?
No, not that movie.
Oh, okay.
A better movie than that. I'm telling you, I'm calling to tell you that you're a fucking great dude, and you're too hard on yourself, and also to let you know that TV in the future is fucking way better than you ever imagined.
Better than Mork and Mindy.
Oh, dude. You know how you're addicted to good times?
Good times? Is it better than what's happening?
It's fucking better than everything, bro.
Do you know how you can only watch one thing at a time?
Yeah?
Forget about it. With something called Hulu Plus.
What, like a hula hoop? Like for girls? What are you calling me? What, am I a fanook?
There's something called the internet in the future, and it's this device that people jerk off to and watch TV. You don't jerk off yet, do you? You're only how old are you in 1978? Because I know Q at 10 years old is probably sperm laden right now in a cocoon.
Yeah, there's a 2-year-old me sitting around somewhere right now.
You're only 2 then?
just covered in his own cum. We got to make another call.
Yeah, we got to make a call. If you could bother to answer the phone, you only have 2 free hands. Let me spit this out, you fucks. We gotta talk about Hulu Plus.
In the future, men call 10-year-old boys and talk about being encased in sperm.
You are a special 10-year-old. You're not like the other 10-year-olds.
Okay. This Hulu Plus of the future, tell me about it. Give me a reason to live.
I'm going to tell you that that there's a device called Hulu Plus, and you can watch TV anywhere, anytime. It's amazing.
Well, that sounds like that sounds like a reason worth living for. Tell me a little bit more.
Bro, don't discount how fucking important TV is going to be to your future, okay? You spend about 23 hours a day fucking watching it.
Surely I have a social life and I never get addicted to any substance that would make me give up hope.
Just focus on the TV, dude. Don't worry about the other stuff. Trust us.
All right.
Listen to me. You know how you gotta wait, like if you miss an episode, you gotta wait till reruns in the summer for it to come back on to catch it.
Of course, that's the only way it could possibly be.
Thing of the past, bro. Thing of the past. How about any show you want to watch at any time you want to watch it? How about that, buddy?
I've died and gone to heaven, right? Oh, listen to this.
Let me read this to you, and don't interrupt, so we can get through this. With Hulu Plus, you get total control to watch thousands of shows whenever you want. Use Hulu Plus on connected TVs, game consoles, Blu-ray players, Roku, Apple TV, PC, or watch from anywhere on your smartphone or tablet, on demand at all times. With Hulu Plus, you can binge. You're going to learn a lot about the word binge, bro. Right now, it's about TV, though. You can binge on full seasons, which is what you do. I mean, you in the future,
That's all you do.
it's all you do is binge on full seasons of TV.
I binge on TV, drugs, and food.
Hold on, your favorite current
Should we be
shows?
telling him this much about his future?
He's fucked anyway. And even a full series of runs of classic TV shows. What you're watching right now on your favorite shows are considered classics, Bri.
Really? But, tell me about this Hulu Plus. Am I able to pause it to take beatings from my parents?
Absolutely.
Oh, great.
And it only costs $8 a month.
$8?
Well, in 2013 dollars, that's nothing, bro. That's next to nothing.
That's what my family spent on clothes for me for a year.
So what you do is you go to our show homepage on smodcast.com and click on the Hulu Plus banner for your extended free trial, or go to huluplus.com/TESD. Now, you don't know this, Brian, and I was hesitant to divulge this information because I think it's important. You know how much you love TV?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you this now because I want you to change your life around now as a youngster. You are going to be on TV one day. You are going to be on a weekly TV show.
No. Me?
Right. And you're going to be on something called a podcast. That's going to have hundreds of like diehard fans that are going to hang on your every word. You're going to be beloved by a group of people.
And surely along with that comes riches and fame, right?
Well, you get to spend a lot of time with Ming Chen, if that makes you feel any better.
A Ming Chen?
Yeah.
Ironically, I know like a young Brian Johnson probably thinks that TV, being on TV comes with like, being a millionaire. But in the future, being on TV it really doesn't bring the riches, the green riches, but it brings something better, man. It brings validation that you are a good person and a funny person.
So millions of people can see my giant Adam's apple.
No, you'll cover that with a giant unkept beard, my friend. Don't worry, you got that covered in the future.
Wow. The future sounds disturbing.
Listen, before we go, I just want to tell you, buy stock in MySpace, bro. Trust me.
MySpace? Are you sure not Friendster?
No, Fuck him. He never paid me back that money he owes me, so I want to fuck him now. MySpace, bro. All your money in MySpace.
All right.
All right, so stop writing those nasty notes to yourself because you don't need them. You're the best.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you're awesome, dude.
Two strange men called me and promised me happiness in the future. Life is good.
Well, we're not promising anything because you're not happy in the future either, but we got to run this ad and we got to think of something.
All right, good enough.
All right, Pry, stay strong, brother.
See you later.
Nice talking to you, bro. Bye.
All right, so Q, that's Hulu Plus.
That's amazing. I think we did some good here today.
This has been a production of Smodco Internet Radio. Sir, only at smodcast.com.